My dear collective, welcome to another music channeling. Please take what resonates and let's dive into your messages. Today's song is Stutter by Joe. Okay, I have done previous readings before. I've also done an audio insight. I will link all that down below if it makes sense. I'm just gonna read the specifics. If it makes sense to you guys, you know what it is. Take it to heart. Okay, first things first. We got Gemini, Cancer, Escargot. Okay, Orlando. About 4 months ago, UK, Ibiza to London, Nashville, Libra, Cancer, Barcelona, Jenny Ortega, Lindsay Lohan, Eyeliner, Doorstep, Ruben, police brutality, homophobia, Lucas, and I got this song on the 18th of July. Sorry, June. But July could also be relevant. Let me just add this into the specifics, okay? And obviously, for those that it doesn't make sense, just wait until you get your generic reading, okay? So, first things first. I hope you guys are doing well. I mean it. I know there's a lot of BS happening worldwide. Trust me, just because I don't mention it doesn't mean I don't see it, feel it, dream it. Okay? Let's start first with Gemini. If you're a Gemini, dealing with a Gemini, these are your cards, okay? So, again, the basis of your message, I will say, if we're going to link it to the song, somebody is lying, somebody doesn't know how to give clarity, and you either caught that bullshit or they caught you. Okay? So, we got the Chariot, Empress in reverse. So somebody was ready to move forward, but they realized that the person that they wanted to move forward was a fake one. They were not real. You got pissed off. Or, I'm also tuning into somebody already ended the relationship before it even started. So for instance, you Gemini, you went over to your boo thinking that you guys are good. All of a sudden, they dropped you like a hot potato. Somebody else was in the picture and you're like, what the fuck? Okay, or you did this. Somebody did this, okay? We got the Lovers, Chariot, like you guys can see. Cancer for those that are into tarot. Gemini for those that are into tarot in terms of the Lovers. I think it's Taurus and Aries based on the Empress. Don't quote me on it, okay? But these signs could be relevant as well, Geminis, okay? We're on your way to your lover, they're on their way to you, but a feminine was being fake. Some bullshit was happening, and it went from being lovers to your worst enemy, okay? What do they want? Well, they don't want to be toxic. Well, you don't want to be toxic, but Gemini, the toxicity is still there. It is. I feel like you guys are going to end things, but then you guys will come back together. So for you guys, it's never really over. But again, you feel like the toxicity, be my guest. If they're a Gemini, they will love the toxicity in terms of this relationship, okay? You might be pissed, but you know how your person is. This is just a clarification. If you did on some bullshit, they will still take you back. And I feel like if you were on some bullshit, if they were on some bullshit, you would take them back. And vice versa. If you were on some bullshit, they will take you back. It is toxic. It is love. It's your toxic love, Gemini. There we go. Okay? Even if you're pissed at them and you found something out, or vice versa, there will still be a recoupling, a rekindling, a reconnecting. Okay? Cancer, you're next on the list. So, Cancer, we got this one here. Either you find out that somebody was a snake, or vice versa. Side note, my channel messages, it can go both ways. Unless I'm tuning into this specifically for collective in terms of from them to you, okay? But my card-based reading are like that, okay? Not to confuse anyone. But I say this to say, Cancer, you found out that somebody was fake, or you thought somebody was fake. But I'm tuning into whoever you thought was a fake person in your life was like a narcissist or an enabler or using you. It's not real. You don't know the full story. So based on the cards, what is missing? So we got the love card in vertical. So basically, they still love you, have love for you, but I feel like the love is slowly dying. Are they using you? No. I just feel like they're falling out of love. That's what it is, Cancer. That's what it is. Either you have fallen out of love with this person, or they have fallen out of love with you. They're not using you. They're not a narcissist. They're just falling out of love, or the love is not balanced. As in, you love this person more than they love you, or vice versa. They love you more than you love them. Okay? But all over, what I'm tuning into is that somebody doesn't want to deal with another person during this time. And this is creating this toxicity for you, Cancers, where if somebody's being avoidant, it's gonna leave a bad taste in you or your person's mouth. Okay, Cancer? Again, Cancers, they're not doing anything shisty. They're not a snake. They're not a narcissist. It's more so that they have fallen out of love. Somebody is too clingy, and somebody doesn't know what boundaries is. That's the message, okay? They still, let me not over-explain. That's what it is, Cancer. Or Cancer, this is what cross-watcher, if you're watching for Cancers, this is what it is. Cancers, if you're watching, this is what it is, okay? You might not like it, but this is for somebody, okay, Cancers? I know it's just not one person on this planet that is a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc., okay? So, escargot. Long story short, somebody could be from France, somebody likes to eat snail, or last time you met or dealt with each other, you guys had snails. Something about escargot, okay? The card we got, based on that, somebody wants to talk to you about this. Maybe they're going to talk about this in terms of an interest, or want to take you out for dinner. I don't know, but that came up as a message. Let's move on. The next one, Orlando. Let's just do all the names. Cohesive. Let me just do an order. Orlando. How's Orlando feeling for you? So, for some of you guys, Orlando is feeling very optimistic. They see you as the one, or the potential to be the one. Okay, the potential to be a true love, the one for them. But it's giving 50-50. For some of them, they don't feel it, but they still want to entertain you. For others, you have the potential to become that for Orlando, okay? Lord. And Orlando, if you're watching, these are your cards. I'm channeling Santa Monica, so that could be relevant, Orlando. Listen, this person, they feel very happy with you, but they're not quite sure how you feel. So tell them how you feel, Orlando. Something about Santa Monica is relevant here. I don't know if you guys went to Santa Monica Pier, P-E-E-R. They really want to see you. They want to ask you truly if you love them, because they're already in love, Orlando. I'm still channeling Santa Monica. Santa Monica, basically. All right. We will move past that. Hopefully that will help you. As you guys know, it's a long list. The next thing on the situation here, someone or something is generic. So I feel like there's a masculine soulmate that's talking about a feminine, a female, to other people, saying that something is generic or basic, okay? I kind of feel like it's bashing. I feel like it's linked to what happened 4 months ago in terms of Ibiza, London, Nashville, okay, and the UK. I wasn't meant to shuffle this card, but here we go. We got these two cards in reverse. So basically, you and this person that is saying stuff like that, you were just keeping it lighthearted, no strings attached. But now all of a sudden, this person has a lot to say. Okay, how are they feeling based on these cards? So this person that said something of this nature or will say they feel quite hurt. Okay, they kind of feel abandoned now, maybe because of you finding out about their true feelings here. They didn't think that you would be aware about their sayings or their feelings. Some of them kind of felt like you were a little bit oblivious or gullible, so they didn't think that you would catch on or even keep an eye on them, but they were hurt because they got caught. And now they feel abandoned because they don't have you in this honeymoon phase, this la la land. For some of you guys, you could have met in the UK, in London, or in Ibiza, or in Nashville, or these places are significant here. Let's move on. What happened 4 months ago? What is relevant for that person? So, 4 months ago, somebody was the apple of somebody's eye. Now somebody's about to get judgment very quickly, very fast. I don't know if it's you, collective, or if it's them. I will say what I'm tuning into is a feminine that's about to rain hellfire on somebody. Okay? It could be an air sign. It could be a fire sign. This card came out. Yeah, there was some sort of imbalance here. Somebody's realizing that somebody's giving too much in this connection. It's not giving anything back, to be specific. For a lot of you guys, you have called judgment upon this. This could be an earth sign male you're dealing with. You could be earth sign female. Francis could be relevant. In terms of the name, for somebody, air sign feminine, water sign masculine. Some of you guys could have children. Somebody's stressed out. They can't work anymore. Whatever happened 4 months ago is a tower moment in itself. And somebody's like, I fumbled, I fucked up. The only thing that really matters to me. And now they're like walking around eggshells. Okay? So let's keep on moving to the next message. How to lose a wife. How to lose a wife in 10 days. So when I channeled that when I was out and about, because I've been doing readings out and about for a few days. It's been wonderful. Obviously, it's linked to how to lose a guy in 10 days. But what I channeled was how to lose a wife in 10 days. So somebody lost their wife in 10 days, whether you were wifey material or they actually put a ring on you and you said sayonara. Okay? For a lot of you guys, you're twin flames. So, work it out. Okay? They're really thinking about you, missing you, going through it. And for some, they don't, but they recognize the fact when they lost you that you're the person that's the twin flame. For others, they're realizing that you're twin flame based on how much they miss you. I don't know, it sounds stupid, but somebody realized after the separation, aka if you were wifey, if they put a ring on it and there's a separation, divorce in place, or just a breakup or a pause, that was like a, okay, they're my twin flame. So it kind of goes both ways. So there we go. I guess that makes sense. Now, their actions, will they take actions? Yes, they will take action towards you, collective. Okay? I feel like they're consulting a lot of people on how to make amends with you. Okay? So, if you were wifey in terms of this soulmate, or if you were their actual spouse, collective, they will come back and mend things. Okay? Next thing, we got Jenna Ortega. Okay? So I just put her zodiac signs, but I don't know, that could be somebody's favorite artist. Um, Actress, okay, or entertainer, or maybe you look like her, same features, same from the same country. Um, Something about that is relevant, okay? I just added Libra because of her zodiac sign, so Libras or that in itself, you might have mentioned her, or you might have been mentioned. It's relevant for somebody, okay? So basically, we got this in reverse. Somebody is definitely stalking, watching, gaslighting. Okay? They did, but they are not anymore because they're afraid to talk to you. So somebody was keeping an eye on you in a weird way because they wanted to know who you were talking to. Or you. What do they want in relation into that message? So they want this. They want to be happy with you. They want to be in bliss. There we go, collective. Alright, there we go. The next thing is Lindsay Lohan, and I looked that up, the same thing as well. In the sense of like, I don't know what to base that off. So somebody could be a Cancer. Now, we already did a little Cancer reading. Let me do one more card for what's relevant. What do they want with Cancer, basically? So we got this one here. They want to get to know you, Cancer. Okay, or you should get to know them. Alright. Then we have Doorstep. I think a Ruben. Let's do Ruben. Let's do all the names. Ruben is an actual name for somebody. Okay. So what do Ruben want? Right now, he doesn't want anything, or you don't want anything if that's your name. You're really watching old memorabilia of your person, and you're going through it because nobody knows that you're in pain. You're actually hurting. Or if you're watching for Ruben, they're looking at the memorabilia and going through it. Okay? Like they never wanted to be separated. Yeah, they never wanted to be separated. And if your name is Ruben, you never wanted to be separated from them. Let's just go with the fact you're Ruben, their feelings for you based on these cards. Ruben, this is your card. It came out in reverse. So basically, you had the potential to be the one, but they don't see forever with you. I'm channeling, will it change? Well, things could change. It's just that what I'm sensing here, I don't think this is gonna be a forever change. But there's definitely gonna be a change. But is it like forever until we die? I'm not sure. But right now, it's a no. Okay? And then we have, let's see here. Lucas. I've been getting Lucas a lot. The name Lucas. So in terms of Lucas, there's going to be a change, or something did change. Something that's hidden is coming out. Okay? Cards for Lucas if he's watching. Lucas, somebody is about to say something that could expose something, okay? It could be a fire sign male or a air sign male. They're going to come with some sort of information. I kind of feel like it's a low key. It feels a little bit degrading, a little bit humiliating. Okay, so just be aware of that, Lucas. If you're watching for Lucas, these are your cards. So basically, Lucas might feel like you're a bit like manipulative, deceptive. They kind of feel like you take too much advice from the people that you work with, and it's not sound advice. Lucas feels like you're acting from your ego. So let's move on. So we got Barcelona. What's that? Why is that relevant? You guys could have met in Barcelona. I'm tuning into single in Barcelona. So somebody was single and somebody wasn't single in Barcelona. Okay, that's for somebody. Okay, whether you're from Barcelona, Spain, traveled, there is a soulmate. They were not single in Barcelona. That's all I got to say. Okay. I'm also tuning into they could have met somebody that was with somebody. For instance, if you weren't collective, you were the single one, and you met a person in Barcelona that was definitely fully taken by another partner. Okay, and for some of you guys, if your partner, your soulmate, your lover, they traveled, they were not single in that country, specifically in Barcelona. Okay, they definitely had some flings in Barcelona. And if you were in Barcelona, you met somebody, that person was still with the other person. So you were in a third party situation. Let's continue. We got eyeliner, cotton grinder, doorstep, police brutality, homophobia. So I'm just going to summarize this very quickly here. There's some homophobia that took place, some police brutality, and it's against the people that are part of the LGBTQ community. I don't know if this could have taken place in the places I just mentioned, or this is just on a generic specific message here. So for instance, if we go back to the music channeling, the title says Stutter, right? You were a victim of this brutality, and when you were speaking up about this, the police force was stuttering, thinking that, trying to gaslight you into you seeing things or hearing things. Okay, this is not unheard of. Okay, a lot of people that are part of minorities, shit fucking happens. Too much. Okay, so this is specifically for somebody. You will get justice though. I already feel it in my bones. But let's add a card for funsies. Anyone that faced police brutality, in general, you don't have to be a part. But I do feel like it's specifically in relation to LGBTQ community, but just in general, because I've been picking up a lot of injustice in general. But yeah, you will get injustices. You will get justice. Okay, we got this card. So 28 could be relevant. Some of you guys, you probably have to relocate or move, or they have to relocate or move. Okay? But if you're part of the LGBT community and dealt with injustice of that nature, these are the cards here. It came out like this though. It came out like this. This is don't act. Personally, I would be like, you better fucking speak up. But for some of you guys, depending on where you are, maybe it's not the best time to speak up. Okay, maybe this is why you could have been, perhaps, stuttering, being a little bit anxious. It is dangerous being who you are in certain places. So maybe it's not the right time to speak up. Okay, less than 14 days, weeks, hours, or before the 14th could be relevant. Okay. Somebody's name could be Julia. Let's do one card for Julia. Somebody's name is Simone. Somebody's Samoan. If your name is Juliet, there's going to be a change, a rebirth. A Scorpio could be involved. Don't worry. Spirit has your back, okay? Okay. I think we cleared everything. Long story short, they should have known better. There's also another, I will link it. There was a lot of past readings. I know for a fact there are different messages than these ones. I'm pretty sure if we want more on the love aspect, a lot of you guys will resonate with those past readings. So, for everybody, on a general space, this person caught somebody lying, and if you are the female watching, they caught you lying. If you are the male watching, they caught you lying. Okay, male or female, somebody was caught in a lie because of how they are responding. And now I'm also tuning into people could have had rumors about this lie, and now things are about to be exposed, okay? It kind of reminds me a little bit about the Lucas thing, because I feel like somebody's about to expose Lucas. So Lucas, be ready, okay? Because they're not playing. So for general, for everybody, so just gonna do how are they feeling or what's happening based on this card. So for some of you guys, there are people that are gonna rush back into your life. A lot of them want to be back and forth in your life. They have this issue of keeping things balanced. Like literally, they could be I feel like there's a dynamic of you're the organized one and they're the one that's like they're not stable. Like they don't have a sense of, I don't want to be rude, but you're more organized than this person collective. Okay? I feel like it's giving a little bit disorientated. But yeah, they want to, this person you're dealing with collective, the soulmate, they want to be back and forth in your life, but they want to rush in because they have this, they love the push and pull. They love it. They do. I don't know what else to say. They love it. But hey, they're going to come in to make this serious. They want you to be their favorite person. Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Libra could be relevant. Or they have, they come off like that. For a lot of them, they think that you like their forever soulmate. For a lot of you guys who work with them, if things won't fix itself out between you guys, they feel like this is an out for life. This is a loss for life. So yeah, they want to come back in and play on your top. But the thing is, what they really want is to have something serious with you. But the fact that you caught them in the lie, whoever was caught in this lie, they feel mortified. And so many guys, you have projects together. You work together. Well, there we go. Anything else based on the romance angel? They feel a lot of chemistry with you guys. Yeah. And their feelings are growing. Even with the bullshit that they did, their feelings are still there. It's even growing. Which is odd, right? But it's growing. Hey, do what you must. These are your cards. Let's add a little numbers game. Let's see what makes sense. I'm tuning into January 3rd, January 6th could be relevant, July 15th. So we got number 5, number 9, number 3. Okay, so think hours, days, weeks, months. 3rd of a day, 9th of a day, 5th of a day, collective. These are the numbers that will be relevant for any action from them to you. Any changes, literally or spiritually. All in all, thank you for stopping by and good luck on the journey that is your life. Good initials. I'm channeling like, gosh, I hate him. Like he's such a demon or something. I feel like it's the feminine that's upset with a masculine. So our feminine is feeling like the person that they dealt with is like the worst demon ever in their life. Like demon spawn. Yeah, a feminine is pissed. Is pissed the fuck out. Okay, so let's see here. Something about a UTI is relevant. I'm seeing a home. I'm seeing chaos. Somebody's definitely dead to somebody, as in you're dead to me. There could be like a hit and run. Somebody could be a nerd. Something about Alaska, May, September, May. Somebody could be into geonometry. Sorry guys, I have a speech impediment, so just bear with me. Okay, somebody's definitely on a diet, or somebody's trying to change their diet. Somebody was called this, okay? So somebody's now like overdoing it with the diet. Please don't, okay? For some of you guys, it could have been some sort of abuse, emotionally, mentally, physically. Definitely somebody was cheating. They were wandering eyes. Somebody's into open relationship, marriages. Somebody's a part of the LGBTQ community. There was distance between you guys, or there's differences in values, morals, and belief systems. All of these could play factors for you guys, whoever that resonates. Collective, I'm channeling as we go. Okay? Something about being on the radar. You're still on their radar. They still hope that you are on their radar. Somebody's very selfish here. Somebody's definitely masturbating as well. Somebody could have asked their mom for help in terms of fixing this relationship. Somebody is like, here we go again. Here we go again. Same shit, different day. Some of you guys could be dealing with a dad, or this is the father of your guys' children, or they have children. Okay, somebody could have a cat, for sure. Something about a dowry. So I know if somebody needs to pay alimony or something. But collective, thank you for stopping by. Somebody's very selfish or is very self-absorbed. Something of this nature. Okay? Collective, there's somebody new coming in. This was just a karmic moment and time for a lot of you guys. It was long overdue. But this is your little breakdown on what you can do, go about with the soulmate. And on that note, thank you for stopping by. Until next time.